So for our third example on the equilibrium of non-concurrent forces, so we have to determine the reactions at supports A and B of the given truss. No? The truss is loaded with a vertical forces 600 pound and 400 pound, both going downward, and a 200 pound going right force. And then we have a support at A, which is a roller, and at B, which is a pin or hinge support. Then we have to draw the free body diagram and assume directions as our step number one. So we have assumed reactions at B, which is hinge. So dalawa yung reaction niya, isang BX and BY. And at roller support A, so we have AY reaction. Now, step 2, we have to solve for the unknown reactions by satisfying the conditions for equilibrium, yung tatlo. So first, we have to satisfy summation forces vertical must be 0. Then we have vertical forces, the 600 pound and 400 pound, both going downward. So we assume them as positive, and then going upward as negative. So we have minus AY minus BY, which should be 0. So to calculate that, AY plus BY is equal to 1,000 pound. So for the summation of forces X is equal to 0, then we have Bx, or the reactions at support B, plus the 240 pound is equal to 0. Then we have Bx is equal to negative 240 pound. So that only means na iba yung direction ng B, hindi siya along dun sa direction ng 240 pounds. So, babago na yung direction. So, Bx is equal to 240 pound going sa left. Instead na going right na assumption natin kanina, babalik din natin siya, magiging left since nag-negative. So, for the summation of moment, that should also be 0. So, we have to take moment at A. So, again, to remind you, we can take moment at any point. So, assign clockwise movement as positive. Summation moment at A is equal to 0. So this is our free body diagram. Meron na tayong mga forces. So binaligtad na natin yung force na Bx, ginawa natin siyang going left. So in opposition with 240 pound. So taking moment at A, so we have the load na 600, which is magkakos siya ng clockwise movement at point A, di ba? So magka-clockwise movement siya. So 600 times yung perpendicular na 12 inches. At 12 feet na distance. So plus 240 times yung 16, and then minus 400 pound na downward, which is magkakos siya ng counterclockwise movement, kaya siya minus. Then we also have the reactions at B support, which is the BY, so times 24. The same way, magkakos siya ng counterclockwise movement. So of course, yung ating AY and BX ay walang moment effect at point A, since both of them ay magpa-pass through that point. So 0 lang yon. So to calculate that, so we have 6,240 minus BY times 24 is equal to 0. Then we have the result, BY is equal to 6,240 Newton per meter divided by 12 meters. So that will yield to 260 Newton na upward force kasi positive. So, tama yung assumption natin, which is 260 Newton upward force. So, that's for our equilibrium of non-concurrent forces. Therefore, so AY plus BY, so, ang sum nila ay 1,000 pound. Then, we subtract the BY, bali ng BY na 260 Newton from 1,000 pounds. So, we get 740 pound upward for our AY. So that's it.